Well, it's the 1st of March today, and it's about 12 o'clock, and we are leaving.
And it's snowing.
And it's snowing. I forget what this town's called. What's it called?
Iasi. So it's in Romania. It's the city near the border of Romania, and we had two choices where to go. I mean, we can drive anywhere, but we were thinking about Bucharest or when I was working in travel agency, I sent a lot of people to Brasov. It's like Brasov. It's a resort for the skiing and also like a small town. So we think that it will be cheaper to stay there because it's not capital, and maybe we will see something interesting also because the castle of the Dracula is there, and we think that we want to visit this as well.
Okay.
It's about 6 hours drive. Hopefully with no borders and no traffic.
No traffic.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you everything later. Stopped at the gas station because here in Europe you need to have a special insurance and vignette. So we got vignette here, but for some reason this one doesn't sell insurance, and as you can see, it looks very different. Remember when we came to the gas station together in Odessa, it was all alcohol and stuff, and here is more proper. So getting some coffee, 4.5 hours more to go, and we're gonna get to another city. I love traffics. We're in the traffic. It's 1:34, and I don't know, seems like the cars staying from the both sides. Maybe there's a train coming, or yeah, it's a train station, so train rails. I don't know, but here this guy is saying, "Call me, baby." I don't know. Can I see what the other options are? You guys, we're getting silly, but this is how it looks like. And Romania, for you to know, this is it is the country that is part of European Union, but it is the poorest country in European Union, and but they join, and we didn't have chance to talk to anybody or anything like that to find out like how do they enjoy living here or what they think of the country. But so far it's all look like that, and it's pretty cold. I don't know, maybe if it will be green it will be more positive, but at the moment the whole country that we pass look exactly the same. And here it is.
Just realised that these are their version of Ukrainians' balconies that they've rebuilt, and the way that I know this is because if you look up there at that one, no, it has to be, that one. See those windows? They're actual bus windows, right? And in Ukraine, in Ukraine, I saw this documentary about Enter the Balcony. They said that the first windows in Ukraine, when they started making them,
I don't think so.
No, it is. It's bus windows.
Wow.
And that's where they made the windows from. See? I knew that documentary, even though it was completely ridiculous.
Look how cool you look. How did you call yourself? Nancy?
Oh, I'm Nancy. Do I look a bit Nancy?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Take care of this.
Yes, I just asked. He never would take it. It's just very heavy. But, you know, now all my life in this backpack. Second hand. Flower shop. Interesting, it's kind of like Central Street, and at the same time it is residential area. Pretty unusual, right?
And it's kind of tidy around here. But
Yeah.
when you look up,
I don't know, but
then you go up these stairs and it becomes old and kind of strange.
yeah, this is like looks new, but on the top it looks not new. Okay, my hands are cold. We find here American bar, but we're really craving for soup. I don't know we can find it here, but we will try. This is called AD Diner. Don't stop eating. Donut. I like don't. Oh, everything looks so closed here, but I hope I will find one. Tracy, we came here to have lunch, and like they're showing this news because we're driving and it's not really that we can watch stuff, we can read what's happening, and this is just ridiculous what they show. And my friend, like, she called me, she was really worried, and she while
while we talk, like she said, I can't talk, but there's a air alert. And then they show like Odessa with the tank and near the ours Potemkin steps. Just horrible. I want it to be over.
We just had lunch in a city called Roman. We were going to do a little video for you there, but then this restaurant has a huge screen. And all these days we just read the news, at least me. I was reading, but I have some videos, but there it was just horrible. And my friend called me, and at the same time she said that she can hear how you call it, air raids,
Sirens.
Sirens, and it was pretty scary because we were talking and she really wanted to leave, but she doesn't want to leave her husband, and they just closing the borders completely for the guys. And they saw that we were very upset, and like they understood that we're from Ukraine, and what they did when we asked for the bill, they didn't charge.
Yeah, it was very nice of them to do that. So, and then they gave some chocolates and things as well to go.
Yeah, and they also give, I don't know, I put it somewhere here. She came to me and she gave this because today is the first day of spring. She said, for the good memory of this spring. Oh, definitely, I'm not gonna be forgetting. So we still have 3 hours to get to this other city. The weather is very cold, the mood is very bad. The rest is fine. Any thoughts, Striker?
Not anything.
Did I describe it well enough?
Yes, not anything deep and meaningful right now. But we keep going, and we, hope that everybody is okay back in Ukraine.
Yeah. Just wanted to say that today is 1st of March and it is 4:59, and it means that we left our home 99 hours and 59 minutes ago. And we are looking for our very much hopefully temporary home somewhere in Europe. We have no idea yet where it's gonna be. Trying to stay positive. Here is a lot of churches. A lot of churches. Even the map that we got at the hotel before, it was showing mostly cathedrals, churches, monasteries. Я сказала. Interesting, it's not the first plane that we see driving. Got heavy traffic and heavy snow. It is 7:09. The map says that we're gonna be there in an hour and 40 minutes. We did a little stop. Not very comfortable to drive, to be honest. I don't know if you can see, but it's such a heavy storm, and it's high in a mountain.
It's another little obstacle.
Just how you call this road when it goes like this in the mountains?
Windy.
Like curvy.
No, not curvy. Curvy is how you describe women.
Okay, how you describe the road?
Windy.
Windy. Okay. That is uncomfortable. Very, very. This road. That is absolutely crazy. And it's like this, I don't know how many miles. I think 25 kilometers. We were driving to the south. And look what happened. But at least we parked. And we're trying now to find our Airbnb. Very pretty. Very tricky to open this code.
It's like an escape room. Hey, we got it.
We can do it.
Let's run it through.
No, 3 you didn't put. Now it's opening.
Let's pull the thing.
Hooray!
Now we go to the next room. It is day 6 of the Russian-Ukraine invasion on the 1st of March, and it's about 10 p.m. and we have just arrived in where?
In the city called Brasov. In Russian it's Brasov. It's in Romania, and we choose the city over the Bucharest, that is the capital, because it's cheaper and it's smaller, it's less traffic, less people, because at the moment, even last night, like I woke up, somebody dropped something and I was like jump out of bed. So we just don't really want to see a lot of people after everything that we have to go through, and we will just spend some time here. It just like, unfortunately, we thought at least it will be a little bit warmer because we don't have enough like warm clothes, because this city is in south, but it was very, very snowy. We were driving like pretty dangerous road today, and for the next couple of days it's like more and more snow coming, so maybe it's not even safe to drive somewhere else.
Yeah, so we're just going to chill out here because everything is just so much up in the air. You know, like you read, I'm trying to avoid the news that shows like the explosions and the things being blown up and stuff like that, because that's kind of shocking, and just trying to sort of figure out other stuff like things with like negotiations or even some of the sanction stuff or whatever, which is even that, I don't know what information you're going to get from any of that stuff, but I guess you're kind of looking for little crumbs which you can hold on to where you think that, you know, something is happening, it's going to come to some end at some point soon, but
we hope. You know, I got a message today from my friend. She lives in Kharkov, and you probably have seen all the news today about Kharkov. We went to the restaurant today, and there was like a big screen. I think I talked about this earlier in this video, but it was so sad to see all of this like really happening. And then I messaged her, and you know, it was like, she said, my father was able to buy some food in a grocery. So they opened the grocery, and like she was just literally happy that, you know, he was able to go to the grocery and get some food. And then she said, and they like some people are making some cookies and like pastry. And she said, and I got some, and we're sitting with my parents drinking tea and just trying to enjoy the moment. This was really heartbreaking. And but at least they're safe, and we don't know. Everybody's pretty scared. And the worst thing is that what's happening with my friend is that who didn't leave, like there half of my friends who are helping soldiers, they're running around, they doing stuff, they just trying to be super busy, like especially my female friends. Some of my male friends, they went to support the army, so they were there's like different, how to say, different not parties, but different kind of like army that you can join right now. Like whatever you will do, you will be in your city or you will go to war. And some of the people who left Ukraine, and some people who really wants to leave, but they can't by some reason. They don't have money, they don't know what they're gonna do, they don't know where to stay, and this is pretty sad. This is pretty sad.
But it also seems like it's a bit sort of, I mean, it's kind of like a mess. You know, like civilians are joining the army. Some of them are even wanting to join the army, and they're getting turned away, saying that there's no spaces for you. You know, there's some of the weapons has run out and things like that. But nobody really knows, isn't it? It's like such a mess. It's like such
everything
a mess.
isn't there. Even like we left Moldova because we just there's some like gossips for now. I think that
it's news. It's on the news now. Like we
now
heard,
I call it gossips.
Well, we heard some through someone who knew someone said it, which, you know, who knows
the
what it
next
is.
will be Moldova, because
The next
it's
will be
kind
Moldova,
and it's like it's horrible because they're helping so many people, they're giving such a support. But our friends today, there's like 2 ladies and 2 little kids, they came to the border, and there was like just not enough room. Like there's like the Chisinau, the Moldova, they don't have place to accommodate people anymore. They really want to, but I called a friend with whom we were passing the border, one of them, and he said that he was just like willing to help. He found an apartment, and now it's about 20 people in this apartment. He said, I really need to go because I can't even, but use the restroom because there are so many people. And this is really Fuck off.
Yeah. So we just, I guess it's like everyone else, every day at a time, you know, every day by day. You just sort of check the news and see what happens. So yeah, we really don't know what we're going to do or where we're going to go or anything like that. But, you know, our hearts go out to the people that are there, you know.
Indeed.
So that's all kind of for now.
See you tomorrow.
See you later.